इंडिया में पहली बार दोस्तों होने जा रही है ट्राइबल डीएनए की स्टडी। जी हाँ फ्रेंड्स, द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर के जुलाई 17 वाले एडिशन में एक आर्टिकल आया है, दैट इज गुजरात स्टार्ट्स इंडियाज फर्स्ट ट्राइबल जीनोम प्रोजेक्ट। तो आइए दोस्तों, इसमें क्या क्या है देखते हैं। सो लेट्स डिस्कस द की फैक्ट्स। One thing to note here friends is that all these key facts are taken from this very article. So the first key fact is the state, that is Gujarat. It is the first in India to take this step. This initiative is called the Tribal Genome Sequencing Project. Now what is the aim of this initiative? The first aim is to identify the genetic health risk, and the second is to enable precision healthcare for tribal populations. Talking about the coverage, they will be covering 200 individuals from the 17 tribal dominated districts in Gujarat. Now, which is the executive agency here? That is the Gujarat Biotechnology Research Center, and this particular project is overseen by Tribal Development Department. This very project was announced by Tribal Development Minister. Now, let's discuss the objectives and the significance of this very project. First, it will help us to understand the impact of the public health initiative that is taken by the government for the tribals. Second, it will help us to develop precision medicines that will suit the tribal lifestyle also. Thirdly, it will help us to understand the ethnogenetic insight, that is about the tribal medicines and how it can help us to develop modern medicines as well. And lastly, it will help us to maintain data sovereignty by having our own data set on tribal DNA and tribal health facts. Now, coming to the exam relevance of this very article, so different exams have this GS paper topics which goes by the name welfare schemes for vulnerable sections, science and technology, especially the biotechnology part which talks about the real world application of genomics and bioinformatics. So in these areas, this particular article is very important. Few exams have anthropology as an optional, where this particular article can be useful in biological anthropology, applied anthropology and definitely in medical anthropology. बट इस स्टडी का इंपॉर्टेंस तो बहुत ज़्यादा है, पर एट द सेम टाइम कुछ एथिकल कंसिडरेशंस भी है, जैसे कि इन्फॉर्म्ड कंसेंट, डेटा प्राइवेसी एंड कम्युनिटी इन्वॉल्वमेंट मस्ट बी प्रायोरिटाइज्ड। डेफिनेटली दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। और इसके साथ साथ द प्रोजेक्ट शुड अवॉइड और इट मस्ट अवॉइड मिसयूज ऑफ जीनोमिक डेटा और स्टिग्मेटाइजेशन बेस्ड ऑन जेनेटिक फाइंडिंग्स। आई होप फ्रेंड्स दिस पर्टिकुलर डिस्कशन वुड हैव बीन हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. Thank you for listening to us.